Luck. 7 secrets. 7 simple steps that will get us closer to our dreams. A wonderful guide towards a happy life. By Enrique Lasso. What is luck? When I meet people who feel lucky, people to whom fortune smiled on some or several occasions, they generally agree on one thing. Luck or fortune didn't come by chance. Fortune requires perseverance, enthusiasm, and hard work to be reconciled with us. That is, we need to put in an effort to lure it into our lives. We can identify luck as a stroke of fortune that reaches us once in life, and we waste all our time waiting for it to strike, an approach that in most cases is ineffective. We tend to think of our unlucky star when we, stunned, watch the news about fortunate people who won the lottery, found oil beneath their farms, or had a gifted child that has made them millionaires. These are exceptional cases. However, we don't thank our lucky stars when we see or read tragic news. It just seems that these things can't happen to us, and the probability that by chance something really good happens to us is the same as the probability that something really bad happens to us. Very scarce. So we start thinking about luck as something we can control, as a path that we can choose in order to reach a goal. This requires paying attention to a series of rules, which I have called secrets, although in reality, they're just loaded with common sense. Let's walk together on this path. Do you really want to be lucky? Don't only read this brief guide, make it a companion. Many people think that such a short guide can bring to their lives little or nothing. Mistake. The problem isn't the book being brief. The problem is whether you'll be able to read it and apply the secrets exactly, constantly remembering them and being able to apply them in a disciplined way. An endless manual to explain 7 simple rules, which are within the comprehension of anyone with a little common sense, is needless. Throughout my life, I've met countless people who read dozens of fat volumes and still complained about not being able to take control over their own lives. On the other hand, I've also met a minority of people who felt really satisfied, and they confessed that they consistently followed a very limited number of patterns, and that this attitude towards life had given them fantastic results. And from here, the idea of writing this short book was born. My travels through the world and my uncontrollable habit of talking to everyone about everything led me to search for a sort of commandments that would allow me to follow the path towards luck that I, like most humans, want to walk on. The 7 secrets revealed in the following pages are not given by university professors or by eminences on specific fields, nor by spiritual or religious leaders. These secrets came to me through simple and ordinary people, normal people that I identified as fully happy persons. They are inhabitants of different countries and very different cultural environments: India, USA, Europe, Ethiopia, China, Mexico, and Senegal. These people of great inner strength are united by the same desire and by the same pleasant feeling of accomplishment. I held long chats with them, sometimes a few hours, sometimes during weeks. With some of them, the discussion continues into the present. They taught me with open hearts, never expecting anything in return. And so at last, fortune came into my own life. In this brief guide, I have summarized the secrets transmitted to me in 7 short rules. Now it's up to you to decide if you really want fortune to enter your life. Losing the fear of dying. Yes, this certainly sounds crazy, but this is definitely the most powerful secret for those who really want to focus on bringing luck into their lives. The fear of death comes naturally to human beings from the most ancient times. It's okay to acknowledge that we are scared of death, of ceasing to exist. Possibly the opposite would be weird. This fear of dying justified the wildest acts, and many existent religions and beliefs have been trying to calm this anxiety related to the time limit of our lives. Certainty.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.